Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the most ambitious projects I have ever seen a board game company take on or release. That is the secret, the hidden, the unannounced, untalked about project coming from IV Studios, Luminor, for Moonrakers. Now the high notes, just in case you're curious, this is a digital adaptation of the game that is bringing cooperative and solo play to a game that is anything but. Moonrakers as a core is a deck-building game where you go on various different missions trying to gain victory points. And throughout the process, you're trying to screw each other over and work with each other as much as possible. Well, Luminor is setting the world against you, giving you a narrative pathway, a journey to go on, various different AI bosses to face off against, and a fully 1 to 5 player cooperative experience. And here's the crazy thing. Here's the reason I think this is absolutely mind-blowing in my opinion. This digital adaptation was not only handcrafted and built by the IV Studios team, it looks remarkable, but it is an entirely free upgrade to the game that you already know. The game that you already own, the game that is already on your shelf. They've taken one of their existing titles and they said, how can we make this better? How can we solve a problem? How can we answer a request that the community has? Let us do this deck building world. Let us play in this system. Let us play with these mechanics, and let's do it entirely for free. On the back of 3 new expansions coming to Kickstarter as well. So the amount of content they're releasing, the amount of supportive content they're releasing for this standalone product is insane. I am thrilled and proud and excited for what they're releasing, and I cannot wait for you all to check it out. The embargo lifted today on the 11th. I have been jawing at the bit. Those of you that have been watching the content here have heard me offhandedly mention this so many times. I have been ready to talk to you about this digital expansion for the longest time. We will have some gameplay coming down the road, but this will be available for you to play on the 15th. And here's the incredible thing. They're adding new content to it on the daily. They're doing updates on the daily, and all 3 expansions from the next Kickstarter that they're launching are going to be incorporated into this cooperative play. So if you end up expanding your game, if you just have the base box, amazing, you can do that as well. But if you end up expanding your game with Overload, with Nomad, with Binding Ties, all of that ties back into Luminor as well. It's incredible. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So on the 15th, you'll be able to pick up this on Steam, or you'll be able to download the file, I believe. I'll leave a link down below linking you over to their page so you can check out and get more details. But let's go ahead and start clicking through screens and talking about this. First off, the animation, the style, the look is incredible. So if I go here to a new game, it's going to set me up and say, welcome to Luminor. This is your game experience. This is going to be a cooperative game experience. You're going to go on various missions together as a group, all trying to meet the maximum component requirement. And then you'll upgrade your ship, incorporate those cards into your main deck, and then continue down the storyline. Here's the other cool thing. If you want space travel and exploration and an overarching narrative, it incorporates that, but it doesn't take away from the actual physical in-game, like on-the-table play experience. So this is an app. The app is running the AI, the behind the scenes, the marketplace, the store, the resources you have, how challenging the game needs to be, and the boss that you end up fighting, because there's going to be variable branching networking pathways. However, all the gameplay still happens on the table. You're still drawing cards, you're still playing them from your hand. They're trying hard to balance the game system between a digital experience and a actual cooperative, like sit down and play board game. So here, I'll choose which expansions I have. Right now, I have the Shard expansion incorporated into my game, but I don't have Overload, Nomad, or Endless. Endless is a whole different thing. You just continue down the journey forever. Setup. So this is going to walk you through everything that you have to do on your board, on your console as well. So making sure you have all your credits, your action cards, your ship parts there on the table in front of you. It's going to hold your hand a little bit in this first start of the game, and then I hit start. Oh man. So it pops up. We've got the sound effects. We've got the thing. Hey there, my name's Cal. I'm here to get you up and running. We've just gotten word the top secret Utopian Alliance operation. Its code name is Luminor. I can say hi or what's that. I'll say what's that. This classified action authorized an unknown number of UR generals to use any means necessary to undermine the Moonrakers. A spy planted deep in the VA Secretary General's office has sent a drone with information about Luminor's plan. We need to find that drone. It's hidden somewhere in this debris cloud. Got it. Let's do it. Before we get going, who is in your flight squad? So here I'll select my colors. I have blue, I have orange, and I have yellow who are going to be joining us on this mission. Done, and then hit continue. We are launching with a 3-player game. Teamwork makes the dream work. Welcome, crew. Remember, the mission leader calls the shots, but try to work with the team at all times. Now let's track down that drone. So the mission leader can be found in the ship's data log, and we also have these little info bubbles. So they're going to add information. So if you look as I scroll over things, I'm getting more details in each location for like who people are, what their resources are. I can modify my health over here. All right, hitting done. Click on the tiles of the ship data window and type the name for each player. So I can go over here and I can go ahead and enter Quack under yellow, for instance. So tons of support in terms of how you're actually playing. I'll hit done and let's go. I'm going to skip the tutorial just so I can show you more about the game as quickly as possible. All right, I found the drones all by myself, I might add. All by myself, I might add. Was I lonely? Yes, I was. Thanks for asking. Did I get hit by a stray meteor in the process? Also, yes. Decrypting the contents of the drone's drives now. Sorry? While we're waiting for this decryption process, I have a few things to tell you. The Moonrakers Council has provided some funds to help you on your mission ahead. Sadly, it's not so much, but you can pick some contracts along your way to earn more. So you'll be able to go on side quests, but you also start with some credits, and you'll be able to go on side quests to earn more credits, to buy more gear, to take down the big bad, the boss, right? That's what we're talking about. So I got 3 credits, done. Pass along our gratitude. So here we are. The council has also provided a few starting upgrades for your ship. Choose 1 part each, and I'll make sure it's delivered to you free of charge. So at the very beginning of the game, we upgrade our deck a little bit and add some parts into our ship. So we have a Simbot 9000, and if you look, it's all animated and textured in the way that you'd expect Moonrakers to be. So we have a few different pieces of gear over here, and I can cycle through these. And each player can go ahead and take one. And I'm going to assign this one to blue. I'll move over to this one, assign this one to orange, and then I'll take this one for Quack. So we hit done, and we're ready to continue. This data decryption is almost finished. One last thing. I can configure your squad customization system in a couple different ways. These are permanent abilities that you can use at any time, and you might even be able to pick up more at armories along the way. So another way to buy resources from the market. Which squad ability would you like me to set up? So I'm going to go ahead and chase the Lyndhurst Confusion. Trash the top card of your drop pile to negate any one ally's rolled hazard die. So this is going to give the option to start controlling for elements of the game. Okay. Oh look, the spy drone data has finished decrypting. It looks like a set of coordinates deep in the Henko territory. It's a lab called General Purja. Sending you coordinates now. Your task is to find and defeat General Purja. General Purja, deep in the UR sector. Got it. Okay. You'll need to work your way through the Henko sector before you get to Persia's hideout. I select you take on some contracts along the way to upgrade your ship. I have a feeling you're going to need it. Fly safe out there, Moonrakers. Thanks, Cal. And here we come to the actual in-game session. Now, if you've seen something like Slay the Spire, we have these branching pathways where we cut up and down across this ship. So I could move here, could go here, and there's so many out there. Look where this goes. So these are various different missions, all leading to this end boss that we actually have to go head-to-head against. So you start moving through here, through the different asteroid belts, around the different planets, upgrading gear, and going on missions. Let's go ahead and check out the scan wreckage. So I get some information on the side here. This is an easy mission. Ada Masana is who's here. We're headed over there to scan this field. Whatever, come along and see what we can find. This is going to require reactors and damage, just like the in-game cards show you. We don't know what the rewards are going to be. And here we sign the contract, and we take off. How cool is that pan? How cool are the visuals? Hey there, I've headed out to scan some goodies in the old wreck we found in this area. you can tag along if you want. Just go slow. There's a ton of debris out there. Let's start scanning. So we all start playing cards now. We all start playing cards simultaneously. We have to roll some hazard dice to deal with the damage. And if any player deals 3 damage on their own, they're going to get a benefit or a boon because of that. So if I hit yes there, did you meet the success requirements? So what you can do now is you can see all of your ship parts, but you'll also have that in front of you actually on the table as well. Every little place, like I said, has these question mark areas where you can actually go in and read more information, just a little info button. It's super supportive in that way. And we're able to track the requirements that we have. So we'll play out our cards, we'll see if we have everything, and we succeeded. You may trash a damage and another card from your hand to add a damage of 1 tier higher into your hand. So you get an upgrade now because someone did a really good job. They were super powerful. And let's see here. So all players don't take your ship parts. All players who don't take a ship part gain 1 credit and choose 1 ship part for your crew. So we'll go through our resources here. You get to upgrade. We're going to give this to our damage person, who is orange. And then everyone else is grabbing a credit, and we're going to move onward. Now we have another session. You see, you'll go through various missions for each one of these locations, trying to fight and get more resources, more damage, do bigger and bigger hits. So that's the breakdown. We're going to have a gameplay. I'm not going to show you everything right now. I just wanted to get like the basics up and running. I am insanely excited about this, insanely impressed with what they've made. This feels like a polished freaking video game. And here's the thing, my excitement isn't related at all to you buying anything, period. This is just an upgrade. This is just for free to the people who already invested in Ivy Studios, who already invested in Moonrakers, who are already fans of this community and this channel. This is a love letter to us, right? To the people that are just here, that are supporting, that enjoy this content. And I'm so impressed. I'm so thrilled. Yeah. I love this. This is how video game adaptations, this is how the board game video game space starts to hybrid in a really, really critical and interesting way, and we're on the forefront of it. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Oh man, if you're watching this, let me know down below. Do you have Moonrakers? Are you picking up Moonrakers? Are you swinging over first thing on the 15th? Are you scheduling a game group over the weekend? Are you getting this to the table? And if so, how flippin' soon? All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.